Hello and welcome to your Mission 2 summary video that will shed some insight on how we perceived our One Funnel Away challenge and hopefully provide you with additional advice. As promised, this video will be shorter than yesterday's because you should be able to focus on the challenge. I don't even want to start sharing my failures of the past 15 years as an entrepreneur with you. I'm gonna solely focus on the failures that we had during the last 6 months since we learned about ClickFunnels and went through the One Funnel Away challenge. And just to give you an idea, it pretty much connects to yesterday's training where you learned that you must believe, and I've mentioned to you it's really the one thing that's most crucial. And yeah, it's the same here with failure and what it teaches us. It's when we started out at first, we figured we create our own course, and then we figured that we don't know how to deliver it properly and this and that, and so we decided to focus on affiliate marketing. And then based on the information that you get from a lot of people, or from the people that at least we were following in the beginning, who don't share all their secrets with you, which makes it hard to actually model their approach unless you start throwing money at them, so they may share a little bit more with you. And we built till now probably more than 10 funnels, like starting with affiliate marketing funnels for like sign up for the One Funnel Away challenge, sign up for ClickFunnels, get this, get that, and so on. And honestly, none of them worked. Like for a very long time, nothing was working. And most of us, or most people, would probably have given up already along the way after maybe 1 month, after 2 months, doesn't really matter. And especially if you consider, like I mentioned it before, I left a well-paid client in order to focus on our business, meaning this year we are living solely from our savings. And obviously that's like a sword, like swinging above you. If you don't manage to make money to cover your ongoing expenses, well, eventually you're screwed. So there's additional pressure. And of course, for many people, there would be along the way, well, my savings only last 2 months, and I should start finding new clients or get a job or something like this. And that's what separates the successful people, the truly successful people, from all the rest, from those people that tell you, well, I've tried, but it didn't work out because of this. It's what you learn from your failures. Like, again, we've created so many funnels. I don't even know the exact number, but we already are way beyond 10 funnels. And we still don't have our own island. It's actually, it must be a scam. Yeah. And, but we learned from each of those funnels. We created them, we drove traffic, organic or partially paid. We tried a lot of things. We tried solo ads. That's one thing. When you hear first about it, just stay far away from it. It doesn't convert well other than with make money online funnels. Yeah. Other than that, solo ads don't really convert well, because if somebody would have think about it like this real quick. If somebody would have a great email list that would convert well with ClickFunnels or One Funnel Away signups, why should they sell you or charge you 60 cents per click when they could just send their own email and make $100 per sign up? Yeah, so logical thinking that we didn't apply, that led to that failure and many other failures along the way. But the point is, like, after that, you look at each failure. Why did it not work? What was the missing ingredient? Why did people not opt in? Why did they not sign up or pay then? Yeah. And eventually you will learn that most of your funnel failures, and it's really amazing how many, only fail because of something else I already mentioned in yesterday's video. If you didn't check it out, that's the second clue for you to go watch it before you continue here. Yeah. And most funnels fail because you start at the wrong point. You started, oh my God, I have an amazing product, instead of starting at, who do I want to serve? Who do I want to sell to? Who do I want to promote to? You need to be very specific with that. And then the rest will basically almost write and do itself. And it will get easier. When you start with who you want to sell and are very specific with that, then your sales copy will be more specific. It will be converting better. Your product, the points, the benefits that you point out from your product, service, course, or whatever you're promoting will be tailored. The way you phrase it, it will be tailored toward that specific customer. For example, if we try to promote ClickFunnels to businesses, we have to stick to general things like 6 times better results on average and stuff like that. Yeah. If we said we create a funnel and to promote ClickFunnels only to dentists, We could focus on what do they need, 6 times more appointments on average, yeah, like whatever, like 20% more clients that book your premium services and stuff like that, like, I don't know, teeth cleaning, or I don't know what it is they offer, yeah. But you see, then suddenly dentists would have a stronger reason to opt in and sign up, because the funnel focuses on what they need. Whereas if it's just like use it because it can change any business, your sales copy will be a little bit, let's call it blurry, you know, it will not be very specific, and your signups rate will suck. So start with who do you want to promote to? How can you target them specifically with paid advertising? Even if you don't want to start with paid advertising, because once you start making money, you want to use paid advertising because that's the only way you can scale things up. Yeah. So start with who do you want to sell to and how you want to target them. And then even if it doesn't work in the beginning, just take a look at your numbers. Business is a numbers game. It's a lot about knowing things, but at the end, it's a numbers game. If you suck at copywriting, if your product sucks, if everything else sucks, well, if you get 1 million visitors to your website, one will still buy, yeah, like, or 2 or 3. So it's just about figuring out the numbers, and then obviously like looking which numbers are not working, and then analyzing why do they not work. And it's not just the funnel that you create within the ClickFunnels, but it starts at your traffic source, yeah. If you promote Harley Davidson and for 50% discount, but you run your ads to teenagers, yeah, many of them will click because they like motorbikes, but none of them will buy. So that would be then, okay, you have nice clicks, but 0 opt-ins on your page. So, okay, it's either something on the opt-in page or I get the wrong people from the ad, yeah. Then you have people that opt in, but nobody buys. Well, then it's either again, like, maybe what you offer here on the opt-in page doesn't align, or the product that you sell doesn't really fit to what you like, the audience that you promote here. So it's all about like failing forward, meaning like keep failing, fail fast, meaning like try a lot of things and learn from each of them, and eventually you will get it right. And then you get the first thing right and it will bring you a little money, and then you get the second thing right, and in between there may be 100 different things. And that's also crucial. It's called One Funnel Away Challenge, not because your first funnel will make you rich, because you're always one funnel away. You only need one funnel that really works to change your life. But it could be your first funnel, it could be your second funnel, it could be funnel number, I don't know, 354. It doesn't matter. The point is to never give up. And you may be like, oh my God, that sounds like a lot of work. But actually, if you consider, people are willing to go like to school like for 6-10 years or longer so they can then work in a job. Well, why not be willing to actually fight hard for, I don't know, 3 months, 6 months, or 6 years, if it then means that the next 60 years you actually can relax in life and can enjoy life. You can help more people because you have more money. You can donate to the charities that you want to support. You can have nicer vacations. You can support your family and friends better. Like, so make the sacrifice. Again, nobody knows how long it will take for you. The only thing that's certain is if you give up after 1, 2, 3, it doesn't matter how many failures, and you say like, okay, that's it, I'm going to stop. That's the moment when you've lost. As long as you keep fighting, you will eventually succeed. If or when you put in the effort to analyze your failures. If you just have a failure and you don't learn anything from it, well, nothing will get better. It's like being an entrepreneur means learning on a daily basis. So that's pretty much it for today. Maybe, you know, like think about your past failures, what you learned from them. Or actually, last but not least, the most powerful information, yeah. Think about it, you probably won't remember it, but when you were a little kid and you could not walk, but everybody around you was walking, so you tried, you stood up, and everybody was already celebrating, oh my God, he's standing, yeah, or she, and then you tried your first step and you fell on your face, yeah, but nobody was laughing at you, or maybe they were laughing, it doesn't really matter, but then they were encouraging you to try again, yeah, till eventually you succeeded. And the same is with you speaking your native language. You heard your mother and father talking and you tried to mimic the noises they made. And while it sounded like nothing people could ever understand, eventually you got it right. And you only got it right because people kept encouraging you to keep trying. And while when you grow up, people stop encouraging you. Oh my God, you already failed so often. When will you finally understand that it doesn't work? Yeah. Don't listen to those people. Think back that you already accomplished way more by learning to walk, learning to talk, maybe learning to ride a bicycle, and all those times people were encouraging you. Well, this time most people will not encourage you. They will actually, some of them will root for you to fail, because when you succeed, they actually would have to admit that they didn't give everything in their life. But when you fail, they can be like the smartasses that tell you, well, I told you it wouldn't work. Yeah, prove all of them wrong, work very hard. Doesn't matter how often you fail, learn from each failure, try again, adjust your approach, try slightly different, and eventually you will succeed. Yeah, that's the only thing that's really 100% sure. Nobody knows how long it will take for you. It depends how much effort you put in. Also, a little bit luck is always involved. Again, you could get your first funnel already right. Maybe you already have a huge social following that you even don't know on Facebook that will buy your stuff immediately. Yeah, so there is a lot of factors involved on how long it will take you to succeed. But just keep in mind that eventually you will, as long as you don't give up. So thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget, if you have any questions, comment below, ask within the Facebook group. If you are a member of our One Funnel Away challenge group chat, ask there. Share your failures, again, in combination with your fears that you worked on yesterday, and talk to others to see that you're actually like, you know, like we all share the same fears, and we all share some failures that in similar, or that we did all. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow with another not review but summary call. Till then, bye bye.